One day, a wise traveler named Emir was on a pilgrimage to a sacred site in the desert when he came upon a group of nomads traveling with their camels. As he observed their way of life, he was struck by their ability to survive with only the essentials in the harsh desert environment. The nomads carried only the essentials on their camels, not burdening themselves with anything unnecessary. They had no use for excess possessions that so many people crave, and they understood that carrying unnecessary items would only slow them down and make their journey more difficult. As Amir watched them, he realized that this way of living could teach all of us a valuable lesson. Unlike the nomads, many of us tend to accumulate more possessions than we truly need, burdening ourselves with excess baggage that only serves to weigh us down. Consuming more than you need comes with a high price, not just in terms of the resources needed to produce and maintain our excess possessions, but also in terms of our mental and emotional well-being. But how can we learn from the nomads and adopt a more minimalist lifestyle? What are the benefits of living with less? And what are the challenges and obstacles faced in transitioning to a minimalist lifestyle? In this video, we will explore minimalism and how to simplify your life. This quote perfectly captures the essence of minimalism, a lifestyle that emphasizes the importance of simplicity and living with less. At its core, minimalism is about focusing on the things that truly matter in your life and letting go of the excess. It's a way of living intentionally rather than just going through the motions and accumulating more and more possessions. In today's fast-paced world, we are constantly bombarded with messages telling us to buy more, do more, and be more. But minimalism offers a refreshing alternative to this consumerist culture, reminding us that true happiness and fulfillment don't come from material possessions. By living with less, we can free up our time and energy to focus on the things that truly matter, like spending time with loved ones, pursuing our passions, and cultivating meaningful relationships. The concept of minimalism has been around for centuries and has been explored by philosophers, thinkers, and artists throughout history. One such philosopher was Epicurus, a Greek philosopher who lived in the 3rd century BC. Epicurus believed that happiness came from living a simple life, free from unnecessary wants and desires. He believed that we should focus on our basic needs, such as food, shelter, and companionship, rather than accumulating excess possessions. In recent years, materialism and consumerism have become dominant cultural values, leading many of us to accumulate more possessions than we truly require. As a result, we often find ourselves with cluttered homes that are overflowing and minds that are weighed down by the burden of excess stuff. While owning material possessions can provide us with momentary happiness and gratification, they don't guarantee long-term contentment and satisfaction. In fact, research has shown that striving for material possessions can lead to adverse effects such as increased stress, anxiety, and depression. This is because the pursuit of material possessions can be an endless cycle, leaving us always wanting more and never feeling truly satisfied. The more we accumulate, the more we feel the need to acquire. We become so focused on our possessions that we forget about the other important things in life, such as relationships, experiences, and personal growth. Furthermore, material possessions are often associated with social comparison. We compare our possessions with those of others, leading to feelings of envy. And we may even feel the pressure to keep up with the latest trends and styles, even if it means going into debt or sacrificing other important aspects of our lives. In contrast, individuals who prioritize experiences in relationships tend to experience higher level of happiness and well-being. Rather than focusing on acquiring material possessions, they focus on building meaningful connections with others, engaging in enjoyable activities, and pursuing personal growth and development. Growing up, I always loved to collect things. I had shelves filled with books, a closet full of clothes, and a room cluttered with souvenirs. But as I got older, I started to feel weighed down by all my stuff. It seemed like no matter how much I cleaned and organized, I always had too much. That's when I discovered minimalism. At first I was skeptical. How could I possibly be happy with less? But as I started to let go of my excess possessions, I realized that the benefits were enormous. Not only did simplifying my life reduce my stress and anxiety, but it also gave me more time to focus on the things that I truly love. It taught me to value the things that truly matter and let go of the rest. If you are feeling weighed down by your possessions, then perhaps minimalism is the lifestyle for you. And here's the thing, you don't have to get rid of everything you own to be a minimalist. It's not about living with only a few items. but rather about surrounding yourself with things that you truly love and need. When I started simplifying my life, I split the task into two categories: my physical life and my digital life. For my physical life, I did a one everyday challenge, where I went through my furniture, clothes, and other possessions and asked myself, if I didn't own this item already and saw it for sale for $5 today, would I buy it? If the answer was no, I got rid of it. I found that this made the process much more manageable and allowed me to gradually get down to the amount of stuff that I felt was necessary for a comfortable and uncluttered life. But simplifying your life isn't just about decluttering your physical space. It's also important to declutter your digital life. I used to get really overwhelmed by all the different apps on my phone. Every time I unlocked it, there were so many options for things to do and distractions to indulge in. So I took the time to declutter my phone and organize my apps. Now when I pick up my phone, I'm not immediately bombarded with distractions. Instead, I have a few apps that I use regularly and the rest are tucked away in folders. This has helped me to become more intentional with my time and avoid wasting it on mindless scrolling. Overall, simplifying my life has been a journey, but it's one that has been well worth it. I feel less stressed, more focused, and more in tune with what truly matters to me. So if you're considering simplifying your own life, I would definitely recommend giving it a try. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, be sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my latest content. And don't forget to hit the like button and leave a comment down below to share your thoughts and feedback with me. I love hearing from my viewers, and I'm always looking for ways to improve my content and provide more value to you.